Of course, just like we promised you, we are back with the story from counties. You remember sometimes back before the by-elections of 27th November 2025, we used to do county stories and by-election stories. We are getting back to those stories between now and 2027. So other than the normal altercations and the normal adversarial political stories that we do, keep interacting with the People's Mirror. You will also find, or you will notice, that we have a playlist strategically for county news, so that we go beyond the national news to bring to you what is actually happening in the counties. And today in the county stories, we are going to Narok County. We're going to Narok County because of three reasons. Number one, President William Ruto was just in that particular county yesterday. The not the United Opposition really, but the Linda Mwananchi cohort of the ODM party are set to be in that particular county on Sunday. That is a few hours from when we are doing this particular Narok County episode. So we are actually going to measure on this county over the weekend. But other than that, most interestingly is that whereas there are conversations that the wife of the late Emurua Dikirr, member of parliament, Honorable Ngeno's wife, is a person of interest, or not really a person of interest, but someone that is interested in replacing him in the position of member of parliament in that particular constituency. The United Opposition have also fronted a female candidate from the PNU party, a female candidate to also contest in that particular constituency. And they're saying that this lady that they are presenting as an aspirant in that constituency was actually very, very close to Joanna Ngeno. Now, in this episode, we want to remind you, of course, of what happened that you still remember very well in Mbeere North, and of also what happened in Malava. And while we are reminding you of this, as we look at this particular by-election that is coming up in Emurua Dikirr, we'd want to really know what you think. Do you think now the United Opposition have secured more political muscle over this period from 27th November last year until now to face UDA party in their own backyard and win an election, most importantly using the PNU party ticket? Or do you think that this is a particular attempt that is going to embarrass the chances and the effort of the United Opposition moving forward? Let us know that in the comment section quickly. Of course, now as we delve in the story, as I do in the beginning of every video, if it's your first time interacting with us, if this is the first time that you are getting to know of our channel, the People's Mirror, maybe we have just got into your YouTube as a result of suggestions, please hit the subscribe button. And maybe if you have interacted with us before and you think maybe you have hit the subscribe button, it's also okay to confirm. Hit the subscribe button so that stories like this do not escape you, but more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, so that you aid in our growth. I keep repeating that we are informed by our editors that 35% of our viewers still interact with the channel, then they forget to subscribe. So just subscribe, don't forget, so that we stay in this journey with you. Now, I want to start off with this story where the Secretary General of the PNU party and the party leader of the PNU party, Peter Munya, were welcoming candidate into, of course, the competition in Emurua Dikirr before we make more political comments.
Ayawi wanasema mwishowe huwa. Following the painful loss of Mheshimiwa Ngeno, the IEBC has since issued a gazette notice with regard to the by-elections that is going to be had for Emurua Dikirr constituency. We are glad that we have a party member who is willing and very capable of going for that particular seat. This is a candidate who worked very closely with the late Honorable Ngeno. She was very instrumental in the mobilization in the constituency. She was very instrumental in the development agenda within that constituency, and she was a trusted hand of Honorable Ngeno. So it gives us great pleasure to be among the first political parties to decide on the candidate who is going to vie on a PNU party ticket for the constituency of Emurua Dikirr constituency. So we want to call all party members and all those people of goodwill to equally help us in supporting Madam Cherono Desma to be the new elected member of parliament for Emurua Dikirr constituency.
Yes, so that is the Secretary General talking about Cherono Desma now as their preferred candidate from the PNU party to take it against whoever candidate that the UDA party will front, including talks that have said include the fact that they might front the wife of the late Joanna Ngeno for that particular seat. What do you think? You see, we witnessed what happened in Malava. We also witnessed what happened in Mbeere North, and the stories are well detailed in our studios here, and if you take a look at the People's Mirror and the Civic Lens alike, you'll find those stories, how we were following really what was happening until the elections was done and was counted. And days towards the end of that particular election, it was very, very clear that the United Opposition was now going to win those particular two elections. Rigathi Gachagua did this house-to-house tour. The ground was receptive towards the United Opposition in Malava. That was where Panyako was actually running under the DAP party Kenya ticket against Ndakwa. In Mbeere North, it was Newton Karish that was having an early lead, and they were raising against now the current member of parliament of that particular place who had some scandals on his name and things like that. So let us not go back into those stories because the videos are there and you can find them. Let us just pick it from the point of if the United Opposition had that particular show and strong determination to show that they had strongholds when it came to Mount Kenya, and their effort or their support went beyond Mount Kenya to places like Kakamega, and it resulted into an overturned election that people say had state violence engineered in it and excessive use of state resources in it. Then what chances does the PNU party have when it comes to now replacing a member of parliament that was directly under the UDA party ticket before he succumbed and is coming from the UDA backyard? And as you think about that, and let us know in the comment section, I just want to play for you a news bite where the party leader of the PNU party talks about this very candidature, so that as you comment, you also consider this.
Yeah, asante sana. Kama vile mmesikia kutoka kwa katibu mkuu, leo tuko na furaha kutangaza ya kwamba chama cha PNU kitawania kiti ya ubunge ya Emurua Dikirr ambayo kwa sasa haina mbunge, kwa sababu mbunge wa eneo hilo hayati Ngeno aliaga. Sisi tunasema pole kwa watu wa Emurua Dikirr na familia ya Mheshimiwa Ngeno ambaye amewakilisha hiyo constituency kwa njia nzuri sana kwa miaka ile amekuwa mbunge wa eneo hilo. Tunawatakia watu wa Emurua Dikirr kila laheri, na tunasema Mungu alaze Bwana Ngeno pahali pema, na tunashukuru kwa kazi ambayo amefanyia watu wa eneo hilo. Alikuwa mbunge ambaye alikuwa ameweka mambo ya constituency hiyo kipaumbele. Alikuwa ni mbunge, alikuwa anajali maslahi ya wananchi wa constituency yake na taifa la Kenya kwa jumla. Kwa hivyo watu wa eneo hilo wamempoteza kiongozi shupavu, lakini pia kwa sababu lazima watu wapate uongozi, tuna furaha sisi kama chama kutangaza ya kwamba tumepata yule ambaye atawania hiyo kiti kwa tikiti ya PNU, na si mwingine ni huyu ndanda ako karibu na mimi hapa, ambaye anaitwa Ndesma Cherono. Na sisi kulingana na vile tumemwangalia na vile tumefanya utafiti wetu, tunaona anafaa kuchaguliwa kwa hiyo constituency, akuwe mbunge wa eneo hilo. Kuna uzoefu wa kutosha, amefanya kazi chini ya uongozi wa mbunge katika ofisi yake, kwa hivyo anajua kila eneo la hiyo constituency na anajua mahitaji na changamoto ambazo za kimaendeleo ambazo siko kwa constituency ambazo ataweza kuendelesha akiweza kuchaguliwa. Kwa hivyo sisi tuko na furaha kumpokea leo huyu ndanda, tumkabidhi cheti za kuwania hicho kiti. Ni kijana, ana miaka mingi, kwa hivyo ataleta ile ukakamavu wa ujana katika hii kazi. Na mimi nashukuru wazee hawa ambao wamekuja na yeye, viongozi kutoka constituency hiyo, ndio wamemleta hapa. Wao wenyewe wakamleta hapa. Na mnaona ni wazee wengine wamekuwa kwa siasa na kwa uongozi miaka mingi. Kwa hiyo ataweza kusaidia huyu danda kutafuta kura na kupenya huko kutafuta kura kupata hiyo kiti.
No, that is what the party leader of the PNU party, that is Honorable Peter Munya, is saying about this new candidate that is called Desma Cherono. Now, this is going to introduce a very interesting narrative, the youth narrative. Of course, the wife of Ngeno is also still very young. So, Desma Cherono will be the neutralizing factor if the other camp were to use the youth narrative. If they're talking about who actually knew Ngeno, now this is also another very interesting narrative. The wife who actually knew him very well beyond political scope, and this Desma Cherono who also allegedly knew him very well when it comes to the operations of the constituency. Another factor is that it's the elders that is presenting this particular candidate to the PNU party. And so is it going to be elders versus the interest of the state? We are yet to see. And here the people's mirror, we have our mirrors of course fixed for whatever comes out of that particular constituency in Narok County. As a result of this particular by-election that is looming, we will keep you updated. Now here is another interesting fact. You remember in Mbeere North, the party that was of course facing the ruling party right now had its roots in the sense that it was formed by Mwai Kibaki. And the current party leader is of course the former Attorney General of the Republic, JB Muturi. The party that is facing the ruling party in Emurua Dikirr right now is the PNU party. And the PNU party is the ruling party that Honorable Mwai Kibaki used as a vehicle in the second re-election of 2007. So it seems like Kibaki's parties are really intentional of taking control and power from the current regime in this particular by-elections. And so in the same light, the current party leader of the Democratic Party, the first Kibaki party, who I've said is JB Muturi, also has made comments around 20 minutes ago by the time that this particular episode is being recorded, and this is what he has said.
Ni jukumu letu kusema hiyo ni makosa. Na hatuwezi kuambiwa iko mtu tumetukana kwa kusema hivyo. Wengi bado wako nyumbani, hawajaenda shule. Tulikwambia your policy is failed. Hiyo si makosa. Hiyo ndio kazi yetu kukosoa. We never go the level. Hiyo William Ruto anataka kutupeleka huko ndio tutoke kuangalia mambo yale ambayo yanahusu wa Kenya, we will not go there. We know you have said time and again that we don't have brains. Yeah? Lakini Kenyans are going to decide between you and us who has brains. Yeah? Na ili akamba hii dazana mwata bwa meye 15 mwelale mwata because we cannot go into next year's election with a discredited technology ile iko hii ambayo imeletwa na watu wa mathematic. We cannot, and therefore the judiciary, which is our last line of defense, must move with speed and ensure. And we are not has been intimidated.
I know it's coming in with a lot of difficulties. It's reporting it's like they were losing a lot of signals while they were recording this, so it's I apologize for that. It's coming in with some little difficulty. Anyway, what he's talking about really is the fact that now, from the position where they stand as united opposition leaders, you can hear what JB is saying, that they are not going to go to the level where the president wants them to go. So it's a little bit distancing themselves from a little more engagements with the president on that particular level, because according to JB, he feels like if they keep engaging with the president on these particular exchanges, then they will be taking their focus from the most important things. And the most important things, according to JB Muturi, is of course the issues that are affecting the Kenyans. Now, he's also hinting on the election story, where people have felt that the united opposition might take the Raila path come 2027 and say that they do not want to take part in this particular election with the current IEBC. And this is not far-fetched, because they had started this conversation before, and you saw Marjan exited office as a result of these talks, and that was seen as one of the steps towards creating credibility on the office of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commissioners moving into the election period. Now, what we are witnessing, weirdly enough, is a recent conversation where now they're saying that they might not be part of the election as a result of the fact that the mathematics agency, the company, is still the agency that is going to provide the Kim kits and such like things. So he's saying that the united opposition are still having their reservation when it comes to election. While this is happening, they have not even sat down and decided upon who is going to be the flag bearer. So we expect these conversations to mount between now and the end of the year. We expect these conversations to even go crazier towards the beginning of 2027. But on what mode they are going to take right now is still very premature to tell. Now, keep it here, because our next episode we want to take a look at what Nyong'o said. Nyong'o is a very important ambit of the ODM party, and today he said something that puts President William Ruto's cohort off guard. While he did that, the deputy party leader of the DCP party, Cleophas Malala, also had a field day with President William Ruto's cohort. That will form the basis of our next analysis as we look into what is the substance of what Nyong'o is saying, and what does it mean for the alliance between President William Ruto's UDA and the ODM party. And also after that, we'll take a look at what is the new expose coming from the man that is writing a book, now not a play anymore, of who killed Amolo, and who previously was serving as the Secretary General to the very president that is currently hugely castigating. This is the People's Mirror. Keep it here until our next episode. Thank you so much. If it's your first time, please hit the subscribe button, and of course, if you are a member of the club, like, share, but most importantly comment, so that we engage with your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, keep it here until our next episode.